All right, let's go ahead and start moving. So we've got our body weight kettlebell focus for today. So just go ahead and start moving through upper body with those arm circles and chest and back. And we will get going. Let's music going here. All right, just keep going through upper body. And let's take it out, find some side steps from here. You gotta keep going. You've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Let's come through center. Find your lateral lunges. So feet nice and wide, and let's just move from right to left. Make sure your knee is tracking with your ankle and your toes and sitting back into the heels. You got it. Just a few more seconds. Right to left. And come back through center. Let's find our hip hinge into your air squat. Nice and low. Continuing to sit back into the heels. Use your breath. Let's do one more. And bring it up. Find your back kick. You got it. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, meet me in your down dog. Let's pedal out from there. And then we'll work into our first bit of body weight work this morning. But just pedal through the heels, move into your high plank and back. Maybe let the hips drop a bit side to side. Shake out the jaw and the neck. We're gonna do some tabletop kick throughs. We haven't done these in a minute. So let's slide forward into our floating tabletop. So that means knees float. They're right underneath your hips. You're gonna swivel, kick the right foot through, come back through center, swivel, kick the left foot through. So remember with this, we don't wanna dump weight into our shoulders. And we wanna try to keep the hips really nice and level as you move from side to side. So I'd rather you move with control than speed. So really focus on form here. You've got it. Keep moving. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. If a down dog would feel good there, press it up and back and just pedal it out for a moment. And then let's come up to a stand. So we're going to work some sumo squats with some oblique twists today. So if you need like a lightish bell, you could use a dumbbell or a kettlebell for this. But you're going to crush at the chest. Feet come nice and wide. I'm going to drop into my sumo stance and take my twist. So it might throw you off balance just a little bit. It's not a huge move. So weights at the chest. And I'm going to exhale, twist, twist, alternating. Press the knees back and open as you do this. Just find that rotation at the trunk. We're going to move into some dips. And another 2, 1. Come back through center, take the legs up, just shake it out if you need to. Drop right back down. Now you're going to keep the weight at your chest and just little dips side to side. So think oblique crunches. Legs might be burning from holding here. We've got another 4, 3, 2, and rest. Take it up, shake it out. All right, so we're just gonna do that circuit one more time through. So kick throughs into the goddess work or sumo work, whatever you want to refer to it as. But we'll rest a moment, give the legs a moment to reset. All right, let's go ahead and start making our way down. Okay, so find your tabletop. Hips stack, shoulders stack, float your kneecaps, big breath in, exhale, kick it through. And we rotate side to side. Remember, try to keep your hips as level as possible. Don't let your weight dump into your shoulders. Use your breath, move at your pace. It's not a race. Want to move with control. This is working the full body, core, hips, legs, shoulders, chest, everything. You've got it. Keep going. Another 10 seconds. You've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Done. All right. Okay, so come on up. We're going to find that goddess or sumo work. Weight is at the chest. We're going to start first with the twist, and then we'll go into the oblique dips from there. So just asking the legs to hold here. All right, toes out, turn, drop down into that sumo stance. And first we twist. So those little twists, the exhale, twist the torso. You got it. Keep going. One more each side. Come up, shake it out. Coming right back down, dip. Try to stay stacked as much as you can. You've got another 3, 2, 1. Come on up, shake it out. Done with those. Okay, so we're gonna change it up. We'll move into our heavier circuit. So let me tell you what you need here. We're going to start on the ground with get up, sit ups. So I'd like for you to use 2 weights, a weight in each hand for your get up, sit ups. That's the straight legs, sit all the way up. So probably 2 dumbbells for that. We're gonna work some windmills, weighted at the top and the bottom. So windmill, as a reminder, is here. So heavier weight at the bottom, lighter weight at the top. Or you can pick if you don't feel like weighting both or something's going on. And then we are going to do a staggered stance, our split squat. So we'll just do right hand when the right foot's out front. So whichever foot's out front, you'll match. So it'll be right. And then we'll step into our left side windmill to our left side split squat. So that's where we're going. So weights for your get up, sit up will have to come up from the ground to move into the other 2 exercises. All right, so grab your weights, meet me on the mat. Legs will be straight. You've got a dumbbell in each hand. Big, deep, full breath in. Exhale as you sit up, and let's go. Use that exhale to come up. We're gonna do a couple more. One more. Set those weights down. Get yourself up off the ground however you need to and come on up. And then you're going to grab, again, you're going to have a heavier weight in the bottom hand, lighter weight in the top hand for your windmill. Right foot's going to be at 3 o'clock, left toes are at 12 o'clock. I've got the lighter weight in my left hand. It's going overhead. Hips are squared. So remember with this, you can have a wider stance and it takes some of the intensity out. More narrow is more intense. All right, heavier weight in that bottom hand. Inhale down, look at the hand overhead. Exhale up. Inhale, exhale. And that's where we are. One more. These should be challenging. Heavy weight stays in that bottom hand, or you switch it out for an even heavier weight. My right foot's forward, my left foot's back. I'm gonna work into my split squat from here. Weights in that right front foot, everything else is squared. Let's go. Couple more. One more. All right, switch it out. Left side. So left toes are at 9 o'clock, right toes are at 12 o'clock. Lighter weights in the left hand, heavier weights in the bottom hand. Press that right hand overhead. And let's go. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep the chest open. Try not to collapse forward. We're just doing one more. All right, right hand weight goes down. Keep the heavier weight in the left. Right foot steps back. And let's squat. Two more. One more. And rest. Done. Whew. All right, we rest here. That's one round. We're going to do that 2 more times through. So water, breath. Whew. Okay. Rest a little bit longer. You're always welcome to make your way down to the mat to wait, though, if you'd like. Rest another 10 seconds or so. So if you're not already down, go ahead and come down. I'm going to come down to the back. Remember, you need a weight in each hand. Legs come long. Big, deep, full breath in. Exhale, drive through your heels as you sit up. Let's go. Couple more. One more. Set that weight down. Come up off the ground. Whew. We move to right side windmills. That means light weights in your left hand, heavier weights in the bottom hand, in the right hand, I should say. Right toes at 3 o'clock, left toes at 12 o'clock. Press the left hand up and overhead. You're going to catch the heavier weight in your right hand. And let's go. So remember, you're not bending and folding into the right knee. This is really a hinge from your hips. You've got to look at that weight overhead as you do this. Use the exhale as you come up. One more. Set the left or the weight in the left hand down. You've got the heavier weight in your right hand, right foot's out front. You can switch the weights out, of course, if you want heavier on your legs. And let's go. One more. And rest. All right, we're moving to the other side. That means heavier weights in your left hand, lighter weights in your right hand. That right hand comes overhead. Set the feet up. Catch that weight in the left hand, the heavier one. And let's go, windmills. One more. That heavier weight, or the lighter weight's down, heavier weight stays in the left hand. Right foot steps back now. And let's go. One more. And rest. All right, we rest here. We're gonna do that one more time through and then we'll change it up to close us out. Oof. Rest just a bit longer. Let the body recover between sets here. Wetting. Big time. Always amazed at how it doesn't take very much, but it is super humid and hot, so. All right, well, let's come down to the back. We've got our get up, sit ups, weights over the chest, legs are long. Big, deep, full breath in. Exhale, sit all the way up. Couple more. One more. And rest, set it down. Come on up. Whew. All right, so we have our last set of windmills here. All right, weights, light weights in the left hand, heavier weights in your bottom right hand. Set it up, right toes at 3 o'clock. And let's go. One more. Re-rack. Set that left hand or weight down. Weight, heavy weight in the right hand. I cannot find my words this morning. Left foot's back. Shoulders are squared, we squat. One more. And let's switch it out. Lighter weight, right hand. All right. Press that right arm overhead, set the feet up. And windmills, last set. More. One more. All right, set the right hand down. Left foot's out front with that heavier weight. Right foot's back. And let's go. One more. And rest, done. All right. So we're gonna rest here. I'll show you where we're going for the final circuit. A little bit different than what we've been doing for the last 6 or so weeks. We are actually gonna come down to the ground, and you need a like medium-ish bell. It can be a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We're gonna sit wide leg and single arm press. So one arm press, we'll do both sides. And then we're gonna come down to the back. One weight, it can be a heavier weight. And we're going to chest press and press the legs. So it's a press, pull, and then we have to come up again for the last thing. We'll do the swings at the end of that. So we'll do 3 things here. So seated press, chest press with the core, and then we'll come up for swings. So doing just a little bit more today with this final circuit, working the core in a couple of different ways. So grab the weight that you want to press overhead and meet me in a seat. And then if you know you're going to switch the weight out for that chest press, have it nearby because we're going to transition straight to the back. All right, so feet come nice and wide. Sit kind of forward on the sit bones to make sure you're not hunched over. Right hand's got the weight. Big deep breath in. You're just going to straight press for 5, 4, 3. You got another 2. One more. Carefully transfer that weight to the other hand. Left side presses for 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. And set the weight down. We'll transition down to the back. You're going to grab the best thing to do, especially if the weight's a little bit heavier, is to roll to your side, grab that weight, and then roll to your back. So knees are going to be tucked in as the hands are down at your chest. Squeeze your thighs together. Big deep breath in. Exhale, press, pull, press, pull. So you're pressing the feet away and the chest. Make sure your back's not super arched. You got it, just like that. You've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Set the weight down. Again, you can roll to one side to set it down. And then you're going to come up for swings or deadlifts or even good mornings. It just depends on how your back feels. I just want you to work your hinge work in here. We're going to work for 30 seconds. So grab your weight. And we move in 3, 2, and let's go. You've got either swings or deadlifts or good mornings, your choice. 30 seconds. Back is nice and flat here. You got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Set that weight down. All right, we'll take a bit of a break here, and then we'll come back down to the mat. We'll do this 2 more times through, and then we're done for today. A lot of work in a short period of time. Full body. All right, go ahead and start making your way back down to the mat, just so you can get set up and ready for those shoulder presses. So these shoulder presses, obviously they're shoulder presses, so they're obviously working your shoulders, but they're really significantly also working the core because your legs are out of this. So it's really working the abdominals on each side. All right. Weights on the right side, sit nice and tall. Big deep breath in, exhale, we press for 5. We've got 4, 3, 2, one more. Set it down. I'm going to transfer that weight to the other hand, rack it up on the left. Breath in, exhale, press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and re-rack. All right, bring the knees together. We're going to roll to one side. Grab that weight for the chest press. Come down to the back. The knees are stacked here. Thighs are nice and tight. Hands are at your chest. Knees are in. Big, deep, full breath in. Exhale, press everything away. Yeah, another 3, 2, 1, and rest. Roll to one side. Set that weight down and come on up. All right, 30 seconds of hinge work. We'll get started in another 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Just one more round after this. We got it for another 4, 3, 2, and rest. Done. All right, so we've got just one more round. We're going to take a break here. And we'll stretch it out for a couple minutes. All right, if you're not already down, go ahead and come down. I'm going to set up for that wide leg shoulder press. Weights in the right hand, sit really nice and tall. Big deep breath in, exhale, we press for 5. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And let's switch it out. Left hand, rack. Breath in, exhale, press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. Nice, draw the knees together. We're gonna come down to the side in order to grab that heavier weight and then roll to the back. I wanna protect the shoulders. Hug the knees in, chest, hands or weight is at the chest. Big, deep, full breath in, exhale, press away. Let's go. Couple more. 1 more. And rest. Roll to one side, set that weight down, press yourself up. Last 30 seconds of hinge work. All right, set it up. And let's go. Ten seconds. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Done. All right, set that weight down. Roll out the shoulders, the neck, each direction. And then sweep the right arm up and overhead. Just lean over. You can catch the wrist if you'd like. Otherwise, just a really nice deep lean through the right side body. Come back through center, right arm stretches across the front. Did a lot for your shoulders today. And release. Left side, same thing, just switch, lean. You can catch the wrist if you prefer that. Otherwise, just a nice deep lean. Come back through center, left arm stretches across the front of the body. Back through center, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. As you exhale, find your fold. Feet are about hip width or wider apart. Bend your knees, find a ragdoll. Sway a bit, get heavy in the shoulders and the crown of the head. And release your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left foot back. Find a kneeling lunge. Hands come to the top of the quad. Frame the front foot, step forward. Switch it out, right foot steps back. Same thing, bring the hands to the top of the quad. Just sink into that hip flexor. And frame that front foot, step it forward. Inhale, unravel, rise. You are done with the hard work for today. Good job.